Hey, what's up, everyone? So today I want to go over with you a polished version of a workflow that I created in N8N that scrapes Zillow pages for photos, description, who actually is selling the property, listing the property, and it creates a social media post of the listing, and it automatically posts to Facebook and Instagram. And I spent a lot of time on this. I did a lot of research. There's some people on YouTube that I'm going to source in the notes here that I think you should definitely check out, because their workflows and their help has essentially enabled me to create this workflow, these two workflows. And I'm going to test this live on my personal page, on my personal real estate Instagram page, business page, and Facebook page. But what you see right here is the workflow that scrapes Zillow. It finds the best, I believe, 10 photos. It figures out who is listing it for sale, because this is going to make a new to market photo post. And I have a team, so I actually have all my team members with their dedicated AI that's going to create the actual post content. And the reason I have this is because one thing that Zillow doesn't have on their website is email addresses. So I essentially manually plug them in to each AI. And this is actually great if you have a team, because for whatever reason, if someone just quits your team, you can just remove them from this and then it's not there anymore. But yeah, this AI up here, I believe it does the 10 best images. And we're going to go over this, and then we're going to go over this workflow, which is actually the poster agent, and it posts the photos and the copy to Instagram and Facebook. And I have different types of Facebook posts and Instagram posts that this does. For example, it can post video on Facebook, text and image, or multiple photos. And then the Instagram, it does video, multiple photos, single photo. And the workflow is going to detect how much media is actually being generated. And that's how it kind of determines which line it goes down. But here, let's get started. So we literally just put this house on the market today. So I'm going to use this as a live example. I'm going to copy the URL. I'm going to go back to my new to market photo poster. I'm just going to paste this in here, and again, this is the back end of all this. I'm eventually going to make a front end on a secured website, but let me just run this. So it's scraping. Maria is actually the listing agent on this one, so it should go down the line for Maria, and now it's reading the images off of Zillow. If you look here, there's 44 images uploaded, so it's going to go through each image and figure out, which one it thinks is the best. And this is going to take a minute here. Okay, so I just fast forward all that, but to generate this content, it took the computer 7 minutes and 23 seconds. So again, all I did so far was I copied the Zillow URL and I pasted it into the field and I hit enter. And that's it so far. And it analyzed all the images, and it knew that Maria was a listing agent on this property. So you can see it went down to the Maria line and created a description. So one thing I don't have on this, I'm going to add to it that I have on my other workflows, is a Google Chat notification, where it notifies you on my Google Chat, because that's what I work out of, when the post is done being created. Then it puts a link in there to my Airtable. And the point of this is to, you can see the output here, but the point of the Airtable is to review the posts. And I have this all configured so it's user friendly and intuitive on mobile when I look at it as well. But the source headline, it will say for sale photo post dash the agent's name. Then the summary is the address, and then you can go to article or basically the link, which is the Zillow page, This is where you click on what social channels you want to be on. So I want to be on Facebook and Instagram, right? And I go over here. I don't need to worry about any of this stuff because these fields apply to other types of posts, but we're going to go to the Instagram and Facebook copy, and they should be exactly the same. But let me just review this real quick. Just listed. 2680 Brookmar Drive, York, PA 17408. Spacious 2-story home with first floor primary suite and modern updates. Move-in ready. So again, like the AI is making this based off of the prompt I gave it, and I'm still kind of slowly tweaking these prompts, but I think we're pretty close. I'm going to keep working on it. But then it goes like these bullet points. Open floor plan with spacious rooms and recently laid laminate floor through the family room and kitchen. First floor primary suite with walk-in closet and full bath. SunNova solar panels installed in 2024 for reduced energy costs. So we have the cost in there. Kitchen features a large pantry and dining area. All kitchen appliances plus washer dryer stay with the home. Oversized deck with a lower patio and included fire pit. Walkout basement with roughed-in 2-car garage and storage shed. Then we have a description. Price at $330.99. This 1,900 square foot home offers 3 bedrooms, 2 full baths, and an inviting open layout perfect for daily living and entertaining. Recent updates include a 2019 roof, 2023 windows, HVAC, and a 2017 hot water tank. So you can move right in. It's pretty good. The walk-up floor leads to the loft and 2 generous upstairs bedrooms, while the walkout basement is ready for your personal finishing touches. Located close to main road, shopping, and restaurants in the West York Area School District. So it pulls in the URL of so this is actually the our website. Okay, so I have it programmed to essentially add the URL, and it does that based off of me telling the computer what the beginning of the URL is and then how to find the end of the URL, which is the MLS number. Yeah, so again, the whole point of this is checking to make sure you like everything in here. So for whatever reason, if you don't like an image, you can remove it, and attach another one. So I'm not actually a fan of this image. It's just a bed. I'm not a fan of this. So I'm actually going to go in here and delete those 2 images. So just delete it. Delete this one. And I'm probably going to switch this over to generate 15 images versus 10, simply because it gives you more options if the AI screws up. But now all I have to do is go through here and hit approve. And if you go over to the other workflow, if I execute this, it's going to detect those 2. This got all screwed up over here, the flow, but I don't know why this all shifted, but I don't know why this is in here. This should not be in here. Okay. And AN does some buggy stuff every once in a while. It's going to go through and post to Instagram first. Again, here's our Instagram page. Then if this works, it'll go to Facebook next and post to Facebook. And that'll be done. It should stop at 8. Now it should go to the next set of nodes, since it looped through all the items. I have a wait node here, so it doesn't, move too fast, push data through too fast, which sometimes errors it out. And oh my god. Okay, so now it's going to Facebook. If I go to Instagram in the meantime, it should have posted this. And there it is, with all the photos. And the description. Everything's in here. Right? Let's go back and check the Facebook one. It's already through. And I just posted to Facebook. Let me refresh my Facebook page. This light is screwing up, so I'm going to move this over here. And there it is. That's sweet. So all I did was copy a Zillow link, pasted it in, hit enter. I'll get a text message when it's done, which takes about 7 minutes. So you could essentially start doing other work while that's running, right? And you get notified when it's done. You review everything in your Airtable, you hit approve, and there it goes. It just posted automatically. So I think that's pretty cool. That's a huge time saver. Something that's actually usable in real estate. Yeah, it could use some tweaking, and I'm constantly trying to tweak these AI instructions and these workflows so they're a little more efficient. But the whole point of this channel, again, is to figure out actual useful applications for AI and real estate sales, and we're trying to get rid of all the fluff. But I'm definitely going to start using this in my business. I just finished this, not that long ago. I actually have 2 other types of posts that I'm going to bring to you guys here fairly soon. But I'm going to try to keep creating different types of posts, some that are on autopilot, some that are like this, and brag posts, video posts. And so just subscribe to my page, like my page, share it with your friends. If you have any questions, send me a DM. Thanks a lot, everybody. I'll see you.